to return the new name of the player in order to continue processing. Yeah, that's what we have to do. Okay, right. Because okay, so what happened here is so we got the input so it probably unlinked the accounts correctly, right? Or like yeah, it got rid of the link data. It didn't set up the cache data, which is a little weird. I'll have to look into that. But it did remove the link data. Uh, so it did evaluate that. So what happened though is that when we went into the unlink command, our operative like player name was something different than what we came out with because we went in with the accounts linked with the other account as the primary account, but then when we came out the other side, we were unlinked, and so we were ourselves the primary account, but it was still referring to ourselves. But we were still referring to ourselves, or like the script didn't know to not use our blah, 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 to not use our old name. Um, so yeah, wow, how does that supposed to work? I'll reestablish the link data in a moment. Actually, wait, no, keep this file in editor. Yes. I'll keep these files in editor because when I save them again, I'll be saving them as the exact same thing again. So yeah, why didn't it write the cache this time? I didn't think we broke anything regarding like writing the cache, but I don't know. Maybe I need to put a print somewhere to make it start working again. Um, excuse me. So yeah, so no, what we have to do here is so when we unlink account, uh, we have to say name equals unlink account. Uh, uh, oh no, wait, no, not in this case. This is the one context where we don't, because this is when we're linking accounts, and we don't actually really care about that here. Okay, so unlink account. Okay, so nope. Uh, right. So when we say unlink account, we want to say oh. In this case, we're using Twitter user ID. But wait, don't we have like a name value here? I mean, we're passing in string of Twitter user ID. Wait, but should we? No, I think we should. No, I think that's silly. Maybe that's what I was so confused before. No, we should be passing in like because we get the name, so we should be using name for this purpose. Uh, Maybe that's why I was confused before. Yeah, no, we always just use name for this stuff, so we should just be using name. And furthermore, once we're done with this, we should. Or yeah, so actually, yeah, so we should be using name for this purpose, and we should be saying name equals what returns from this function. So name, yeah, the screen name that's still the same, the handle that's still the same, Twitter ID. Yeah, the rest of that's good. Please unlink my account. So again, excuse me, we're using name equals equals all this, and then yeah. All right, so now we have to return the appropriate value once we're done with this, and we only need to do it on fixup because like if we're not doing fixup, then we don't care about that other stuff. So oh 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 yeah, okay. So in the case that the accounts are not already linked, we just return name. We just return the same name that came in. Because if the accounts were not already linked, then the name isn't changing at all. So we can just say so if fixup and source equals for source not equals Twitch, we will reply to the player to say that your accounts are not already linked. Like you know, you didn't have to say that. I could get rid of this one hypothetically. Nah, whatever. I'll just leave it. Okay. Uh, Maybe I should get rid of this command. Because like we don't have anything in Twitch that happens when like if you try and unlink your accounts and they're not already linked. So yeah, I think I'll just get rid of that. So all we'll do in the else case is just return name. Yeah. Right. And so then in fixup we'll want to we'll want to uh, what do we want to do here? If source equals Twitch, then we'll want to return the Twitch name. All right, so you know what? I'll say I will do so before all this stuff. I will say so like if so Twitch name Twitch name Twitch name equals name and Twitter name or it's not a new, it's a new thing. Yeah. Okay. So Twitter name equals linky, which I don't know for a fact. I'm gonna say if Twitch name or if name index 0 equals the @ symbol, then we'll flip it around. So we'll say Twitter name equals name and Twitch name equals linky. But then right, so now in these cases we don't have to keep checking, because like I was about to check again which one's which. So now instead we can just say so if present, then we can just say add player Twitch name, and if fade time add player link, not linky, Twitter name. Yeah, and then so if source equals Twitch, then right. So then we can say, so after we do that, we can say return Twitch name, because we always want to return the source, like the real source, like the genuine article. I wonder if I have to change like where in code the unlink happens. Like I wonder if there's going to be any weird like fallout from using one name for the first half of this like data processing and using a different name for the second half. I mean, I could just move it literally to the end, and that way, you know, there's the name never becomes relevant actually. But where does it? I think it's pretty close to the end. Right? I think it's already pretty close to like the end of like what we do with this data. If so, process tweets. Yeah, we basically do nothing else after this point. For the Twitter half, what do we do for the Twitch half? Anything significant? I mean, we must do something. Right, because we crashed somewhere. So it has to be... Okay, oh yeah, so we do this whole chunk. If not GM active and... Oh yeah. I mean, I could always just put this above it if I was particularly worried. But I mean, I could also just make this like an else case. Like I could just make it so that you can't use the unlink account command, and also, yeah. No, that's probably fine. I could just make this an else if, which also fixes it. That was probably the easier fix now that I think about it. Oh no, I do still do more stuff with name actually after that point. So, do I? No, I don't. All right, well whatever. It's double fixed. It's twice as fixed as before. Sure. Wait, what happens here? This is when we sign up the GM. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, this is fine. All right. Whatever. Um. All right. So now So did I resave that data? Should I resave? So let's resave this data, and now let's see if stuff crashes. Actually, I probably actually no. I'll restart the. So now that I saved this and fixed stuff and gave the script enough time to cool down, I'll restart the script. I'll kick it into away mode just to so we can have an event because we haven't had one of those in a while, and we'll probably get two events because it seems that like with away mode now, if I use away mode right at the start of the script, like the event finishes with perfect timing to have another event immediately afterwards. So that's exciting. Whatever though. Excuse me. Sorry. Um. Hmm. Oh, I think I know where that is. I think we're not initializing transition window. I think we're not initializing transition window correctly. So I mean that, but like I said before, I actually have to do a lot of changes to in order to get the timing of the events to work how I like actually want it to work. And so I will do that eventually. Okay. So I'm not going to test this yet because I want to check the I just want to look at the cache thing because like it just didn't make a cache last time, and like why? Like it evaluated through that code all correctly as far as I could tell, and then it just didn't make a cache at the end. So no, not this. So yeah, so cache gain is greater than 0. No, here's what we're looking for. So unlink account. Wait, why did I mention cache gain up here? I think that's left over. I'm not supposed to be doing cache stuff. Yeah, no, I'm not supposed to be doing cache stuff on, like cache gain isn't even defined here, right? Yeah, I'm not supposed to be doing cache stuff here anymore. Okay. So cache gain equals, so yeah, so we're, oh, let's go look at the log real quick. Because let's look at how it evaluated some of that stuff. Oh no, this is the this is the one that I'm interested in. So this is the one where we crashed because of that thing with the GM active. And so it said primary XP, it said linky, it said pend. Oh wait, it did say adding experience. Oh, because that's why it didn't do the cache thing, because it actually worked correctly. Okay, so I'm much higher level now, right? I should have gained a lot of experience and then probably a lot of levels too. So I should be the mystic at this point. Like I used to be like the archer with like some of the mystic's clothes, but now I should be like the mystic basically, right? Wait, is that me? Because if that's me, I still look not changed. Should be weird. Let's just look at my data. Wait, didn't I look at my data last time? And no, maybe I forget if I actually looked at my data to see if my experience was higher. My experience is significantly higher. So no, that's why it didn't do anything, because it actually worked, because it like legit worked. Okay. Cool. Cool. Oh, and the reason I look like the mystic again is because my accounts are linked again. So it's loading me as my Twitter half, because usually it goes by whichever one has the higher experience, but yeah. You know what? I mean, not that it really makes a difference per se, but like, I don't have to do the whole like primary secondary account thing. I could just like literally have like the I could just literally have the that as a reflexive. Hey, Map Snaps! Congratulations on level 8. I know I was pointing downwards. I guess. Well, no, for you guys, you see it on both sides of the screen, right? So I only see it up there or up there. The yeah. There's no reason that I have to keep track of that like in data. Like I can because I'm changing the format of the linked data anyways. So I might as well like if I'm changing the format, just make it so that it loads. Oh, no, yeah, no, that would actually imply some unnecessary data loading. So I'll probably keep it the way it is. Yeah. it'd just be like one extra point of unnecessary data loading. And like while it would be like, I don't know, in some ways it would be conceptually simpler, like it just doesn't really make sense right now. So yeah, we'll just keep it like that. Okay, so now if I say unlink accounts, please unlink my accounts, then I should level up. I should level up a lot. So adding experience. So it added 300 more experience to me, and it added me as a player, and I should be like much higher level now. So now when I walk across the screen, why am I not using SQL? I don't know. That's literally the answer. I don't know. Because I'm not. Because I didn't. Because this project started out like this big, and oh, I'm probably in lurker mode now that I think about it. Oh yeah, I'm probably in the game now, but I'm probably like secret player because like I I'm in lurker mode. Is that me? Oh, this could be me hypothetically, because or no, I don't have wings. I wouldn't have wings. All right, well let's see who I am. This character might be me, maybe. I don't know. Let's find out. Like blah blah blah. I want to come out of lurker mode. Uh, Sorry for spamming chat. um, so yeah, because I should be in the game now. Uh, as my new higher level self. Mhm. Where am I? Where am I? Is that me? Is that me? Is that one me? Which one's me? Is that one me? There. Wait. Oh no, that makes sense. Yeah, because that is a much higher level of mystic. All right, cool. So I think I want to so one thing I think I want to do is like so I re-add so like this is a small thing because like it seems to be mostly working at this point. I will want to run a few more test cases. So um I'll want to yeah, like I'll want to do the reverse test case where I test like unlinking. So do I want modified by the, no, I don't want to reload it because again, I basically want to rewrite this data again. Uh, no. Wait, what? Oh shoot. Whatever. I don't care. File. Yeah. So I'll reopen those link files and everything. But yeah, I want to test I want to test a few more cases. I want to test unlinking. Oh well. Okay. So before I worry about testing other things, yeah. So the first thing I want to do is so like kind of like I'm keeping track of present and uh, I'm keeping track of present and fade time. I'm also gonna check active or like no lurking. So lurking equals lurking equals player dictionary, link dictionary. Oh wait. Oh whoa. This is not supposed to be link dictionary name. This is supposed to be name. Why did I? I'm a weird person. A lot of the time. No, this is just supposed to be pretty straightforward. So lurking. Uh, yeah, lurking. Uh, and then yeah. So then if so when we add these players in, we'll say if if not lurking, then what is the message to come out of lurk mode? Yeah, this one here. Do do do. Oh, so I want to reference the graphics thread, graphics messages. Mhm. Do, 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 do. Yeah. So if not lurking, then or so uh, I'm not already mentioning graphics messages here, am I? Nah. All right. So if uh, whatever, I'll just put it here. So global graphics messages. We'll say graphics messages put, and so this will be Twitch name, false, and then we'll do the same thing here. but for Twitter name. Yeah. Okay. So cool. Cool. Uh, uh, let's uh, let's save that. Um, Sorry, I read the line about making the crab watch. I'd point out that actually the crab in like debatably the crab would be more self-interested because the frog didn't sell the frog didn't say you can sell it and give the money to me. The frog just said you can sell it, right? The crab is the one who is apparently going to get a curse lifted, but I don't know. I do intentionally make these quests like open to interpretation, and I try and make it I try and make it so that there's not like one obviously correct one and one obviously bad answer. I prefer them to be like more like if there if, like for an event type, this is an event type 2, and for an event type 2 to be like obviously one way or obviously the other, that's like that's like I don't know, that's really easy, right? I don't know. But yeah. Anyways, I guess what I'm trying to say is I appreciate what's happening here, and everyone keep up the great work. All right, so um, okay, so that was that small thing that I wanted to do. So after this event, I will want to test the I will want to test the okay, so the event concluded. Did anyone uh did anyone level up? No. Okay, so the experience was added and everything. So I'm gonna restart the script. Oh, I'm gonna stop the script real quick. Right, because I have to set up the data, but I want to set it up in the reverse way. So linked linked what is the player's name? It's really hard to refer to the Twitter accounts because like it goes by ID number, and all right, we'll just say like, oh, I have a lot of experience now, so I'll say it's linked 1000. So we'll save this as players binary. Save this as link.txt. I saved it as link.txt, right? Not link.txt.txt. Okay, good. And then we'll say file new, and then we'll say binary is simply the link data for which player 6085. Excuse me. I am disgusting. All right, link.txt. Yeah. So now, okay. So now when I restart the script, it should say that. Whoop. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I forgot to indent this. Whoops. Then forgot to indent this line. Doo-doo-doo. All right. So I'm sorry, I was just thinking it will put it'll put the graphics messages in the graphics queue in the correct order because we're sending both messages from the same thread, so they will necessarily be, because like hypothetically if we sent the lurking message before we sent the add player message, then that would be weird. But we add them in chronological order, and we handle them in chronological order, so that should be fine. Okay. So now I should be in the dictionary as myself because I'm linked in the forward direction, not in the reverse direction. So let's link confirmed. Oops, confirm. What? How come it's not like saying link whatever blah blah blah? Well, where does it say me? Oh, it's match cases on again. Freaking. Alright, it references my name a lot. I've done a few things on this project. Alright, so it said link confirmed. Right, so I'm forward linked. I'm not backward linked. Right, and so because I'm linked that way, then I'm showing up as like my higher level self. And then what? And then it didn't tweet at me or anything, which is good. Because like I was gaining a bunch of levels. Oh, actually, this will be the real test to see if it tweets at me now. So yeah, so how much experience? So Binary Bot, or not Binary Bot, excuse me. My Twitter account should have Binary TV should have 800ish, yeah, and I think I set it up so that I'll like Binry, my Twitter account will get like about 100 something ish experience when I unlink. So, oh, I guess I should test unlinking through Twitter as well. I'm not going to because I don't want to, but I will say please unlink my account uh, and hasn't crashed yet. No crashing. Yeah, look at that. So account unlink registered. Adding. Did it say adding experience? No, you know what? It wouldn't say adding experience because right, because my Twitter account is not logged in, so it should have made a cache file, and it did, and it made it for. So no, I don't have to keep that in editor. I don't have to keep that in editor. Oh, okay. So it was more experience than I realized. It made it for 498. Oh no, that is correct, right? Because I added in 300 twice. When I added in 300 the first time, it brought me up to like 1,100 something, and so I set it as 1,000, and I was thinking, oh, it'd be like 100 something, right? But no, that was before I added it in 300 a second time. So yeah, so 400ish is actually the correct. Like if I look at because I'd set the number at 1,000. If I look at my experience, I should have like 1,498 experience right now. Hey, look at that. Okay, so it's actually working. Yay! All right, so I'm still in the game. Right, it didn't actually remove me from the game. Actually, it did remove me from the game, but then it re-added me to the game really fast. So like, I'm still like it like there's basically no difference in my presence here. So cool. I mean, hypothetically, I'm not updating the acted value for players. So like, if I had taken an action after unlinking my account, it wouldn't show my experience immediately. It would. I could do that. I don't feel like it's necessary right now, so I'm not going to worry about it. But yeah, other than that, everything seems to be working okay. So now the linking system I think is actually like in order and cleaner, fewer data writes, fewer data reads, literally half as many data writes for linked players for experience purposes, and then yeah, so that's cool. Uh, what else? Oh, the players in the characters in the background of the village are moving kind of slow. I upped the speed of the players in the foreground, and the ones in the background haven't changed though, so they're looking a bit leisurely. I'm going to adjust that slightly. This has nothing to do with anything. It just literally just occurred to me just now. So it's 9. So yeah, the players used to move at a rate of 14, but now they move at a rate of. Oh, I don't think I actually changed it by that much. I think I bumped it up to like 18. No, I might have bumped it up to 20. What is adventure speed? Add speed. Nope, don't. Control F. Add speed. Or no, just bumped it up to 18. So I'll just bump up the players in the background to like 12 or something. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, and then good. All this stuff. Hooray, and whatnot. Oh, I should stop cheating. I cheated myself super high in like level and experience. So I'm just gonna copy experience. I think this was my accounts have been linked basically from the start, so I'm pretty sure if I just copy the experience and stable data from yeah, because the last level I got was the kilt, which is super breezy, right? Trusty Bard, congratulations on level 24. A kilt, it's super breezy. Uh, so I'm just gonna so I'll delete this cache because that's ill-gotten gains. The experience and stable data I'll just copy over from my Twitter account, replace these files, and then I'll just re-establish my link data. So new, wait, why is there a band.txt? That's not a real thing. Is it? No, it's just privileges. Band.txt is old. How many of those do I have kicking around? Probably just mine. Yeah. Oh. Oh yeah, those from a while ago. Unless wait, am I referencing band.txt? No. Okay. Yeah, those are just left over from a while ago. I changed the name of that data and I just never cleaned it up. Okay. So binary. Okay, so let's yeah, so I'm just gonna manually reestablish the link data. So text document link.txt, and so this one will say link. No, this one will say at because I use myself as the test case. Like almost no players are reverse linked. I think I'm actually the only player that's ever reverse linked because it's like really difficult to become reverse linked. You have to, in order to become reverse linked, you have to have played the game on Twitter before you played it on, not necessarily before you played it on Twitch, but you have to have played it more on Twitter than on Twitch. I keep myself as that weirdo like case because I want it so that like if anything goes wrong with that I'll like notice in advance so that like the game does actually support that. So okay, so linked binary. Actually, I might change the format of this data too. But if I change the format of this data, I'll have to run a script to like edit everyone's linked data. So I'll just call it like that for now. Oh yeah, and so the exp is the current exp. It's like 832. 832. Yeah. Say that. That 832, right? Yeah, 832. Okay, good. Good then. All right. So next time I start the script, that'll be stuff and whatnot. Um, uh, oh wait. I wanted to test. Yeah, no, I do still want to test unlinking by linking. So I guess I'm not 100% done yet. So let's save this. I'm going to stop the script because I'm going to restart the script because I'm going to test unlinking by linking. Oh yeah, okay. So actually, yeah. So I should edit this data. I'm going to have it so that they were actually linked. I'll say like I'll say 800 even. So that way, so when the accounts get unlinked because a new link is established, then it can at least test that the caching system is like doing something correct. Okay, so yeah, how am I going to test this? Oh yeah, so I have another Twitter account, and so let's look up that other Twitter account. Players, Twitter dictionary. What is it? Okay, so it's 44227362. So let's set up that data. So 44227 blah blah. So whoops. I think I might actually currently be linked to BinRayBot. Yeah. So this account is linked to BinRayBot, which is good. So this will be two test cases, right? So let me just check that BinRayBot is also mutually linked. Because sometimes I just like as a shortcut I just like mess with some of these things and then. But oh yeah. Okay. So BinRayBot is supposed to be linked to 44227362. So 44227362. Was that it? 44227362. 7362. 7362. All right. Oh, at 44. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So now when I unlink, let's actually change this to. I'll say that they linked from when they had 0 experience both. Wait, did I write that correctly? Ooh, I think I set those numbers wrong. Oh no, when I ran that script yesterday, I think I set those numbers wrong. No, maybe I said it right. Let me double check though. Because like it's supposed to be the number based on the other player, right? It gets saved to like one player's folder. Wait, yeah, so what was that script that I used yesterday? It was like linked current experience. Yeah, I used the wrong number. So I should stop the script now, actually, because I need to update these numbers. Actually, no, I don't need to update it now. No, I'm going to update it now. Right, because we don't actually want to get the experience of the player for whom we're looking up this linked thing. We want to get the experience of the player to whom they are linked. Yeah. Okay. So this should. Do I play PS3? I used to have a PS3. I gave it away. But I did used to have one. Yeah. It was like one of the original runs. I didn't get it at launch, but once I got one, I tracked down Sacha or whatever what was it, like CECHA model, which had the emotion chip in it, native uh, emulation for PS2 games, which was important to me because I never had a PS2 actually. So okay, so if link lines index 0 to 7 equals linked. Oh yeah, so actually so linked lines. So I'm gonna say so first line equals linked lines. So linked lines is greater than 0. I don't have to run that check anymore. So first line. Oh no, that's not necessarily true. So actually, yeah. So what I'll do here is I will check if linked lines is greater than 0 because there can be because the script used to create empty link data files. So um, so I'll say if the length of linked lines if the length of linked lines is greater than 0, or so we'll say like first line equals empty list. If the length of linked lines is greater than 0, first line equals link lines index 0 dot split on the space character. Else, we'll just clean these up now. We'll just say os dot remove lf path because we can just get rid of it at that point. All right, so then we'll say if the length of link lines index 0 is greater than 7. No, we don't have to say that. We can just say if the length of first line if the length of first line first line. Yeah, no, if first line, we don't have to check the length of first line. We can just say if because first line has to be at least existent. Like something has to exist in first line, right? Yeah, something has to exist in first line if anything existed in link lines or whatever. All right, so what we want to do here is we actually want to say if first line index 0 equals linked, yeah. Then what we want to do is we want to say so then we have to say if os dot path dot exists players, or so excuse me, dot slash players slash plus what is it, first line index 1, which is the name of the linked player, plus wait, I'm doing this backwards, aren't I? No, it was right the first time, and now I'm making it wrong. It was right the first time, and now I'm making it wrong. Right? It was right the first time, and now I'm making it wrong. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Whatever. I'll just well, I will still remove the the empty ones because that's still a thing that I should do. Unexpected indent. Oh right, I deactivated this one because it was a dangerous script. I'll just remove the empty files. So yeah, so I'll say print lf path just to see. I don't know if I'm actually removing anything. It might be that there actually weren't any left. Nope, there weren't any. All right, good. So anyways, I'll undo the changes because like it was fine to begin with, and I don't need to run it again. All right. Huh. Did I save that, or did it not prompt me to save it? Because I just closed it without saving it. Did it save those changes? I'm just curious to see. Like, I don't care about that script very much. I'm just curious to see. Oh, I guess it did. Maybe I did hit Control S and just forgot. I do it subconsciously sometimes. So, all right. Yeah, no, that's actually fun. So let's run the case yet now. Let's unlink by linking. Wait, unexpected indent. What do you say? No, I don't want to run this script anymore. Go away. Close all. All right, so rerun this script. And oh yeah, did I finish setting up the? Oh yeah, yeah. That's what I was gonna do too. I was gonna set it up so that Binry bot, or no, not Binry bot. My other Twitch account. Uh, I'm gonna set it up so that it has a pending link to so 42 blah 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 whatever. I'm gonna say so the current format for this data is pending Binry. So now when I say in chat that actually I'll keep some of these open. When I say in chat that so like Binry will say my Twitter handle is at b underscore nre, then the script will crash. Or yep, the script crashed. Look at that. Look at that delightful crash. All right, so we're not 100% done yet, but we're on our way. Maybe I don't know. All right, cur exp reference before assignments. And how? Okay. Wait, is cur exp even relevant here? No, because we were using the value cache gain instead. Oh, but cache gain isn't set anywhere here either. Oh no, cache gain is set here. We're just not calculating it in this way. Right. Okay, so it mostly worked probably, is the good news, I suppose. But I probably also, oh, I should stop the script because it's running, like, stupidly. So yeah, so I think we only crashed because of this stupid print that I shouldn't have had in the first place, hypothetically. But I probably mangled the data because it crashed, like, in the middle of processing that stuff. Yeah, so keep this file in editor. Right, so I don't know what it changed, but it shouldn't have changed that. But it might have changed that. It might have changed that. It wouldn't have changed that. It might have changed that. Actually, so yeah, let me check if, I'm just going to open a million windows here, don't mind me. I'm just going to make sure all of our data is still legit for testing. I'm going to let the script cool off, because it could be that when the script comes back up, it actually works and is good and stuff. So Binry, and this is one of my Twitter accounts, and then this is one of my other Twitter accounts. So let's open a window for Binry bot too, because why not? So players. This is just like a really complicated love triangle that we're setting up with the accounts. It's like oh, b underscore nre was linked with this Twitter account, but then this Twitter account is cheating on Binrybot with the jilted lover of of this Twitter account. Okay, so it looks like everything's still set up to run the test. So I'm not super optimistic about it working, so I'm just going to restart the script now. Oh, I should have done the reverse. I should have reversed it, but yeah, whatever. Alright, so once again, I will say my Twitter handle is at Binry, or b underscore nre. And it crashes again, yay! But look, it did more things before crashing this time. Again it crashes on the print. Invalid literal for int with base 10? Why didn't it crash on cache gain? Why didn't it crash until here? The integer... Oh, because edata.read. No, I can't... I'm so a dumb person. I'm just gonna get rid of this altogether. I'm just getting rid of this half anyways. Because, like, I can't read the data twice in a row. And I just can't operate as a human in society, apparently. No. Oh, wait, actually, no. Before I restart the script, I have to resave the link data. Keep this file in editor, yes. Because I need to save it to exist again. Alright, and then, alright, one more time. That stupid freaking print. Like, the system was not crashing, except for that print, which was not important at all, so. Alright, one more time now. My Twitter handle is b underscore nre. No crash, no crash. Oh, okay. Now we're crashing for a real reason, though, probably, so. That's, that could be better. WF path is not defined. Sure isn't. What the heck is it supposed to be? And what the heck is PF path here? Where am I? Oh, this is in link accounts. Yeah, what the heck were these things supposed to be? Oh, the winner file path. Oh, I called it PF path both times. Oh, that's all. All right, so most of that seemed like because we made it all the way through. So the unlink account thing happened way up here. So or like where is it? Yeah, the unlink account thing happened way up here. So it seems like most of that must have worked if we made it all the way down here. But yeah, so WF path definitely doesn't even exist. So it's just PF path both times. Yeah. Whoops. All right, so let's. So I'm gonna stop the script. I'm gonna put so like probably all these. Keep it in editor. Yes, yes. Probably like all these. Yeah, they either got deleted or got modified. Do I want to reload it? No, no. Uh, keep this file in editor. Yes. All right. So save these back to their current state. So I'm putting it back. So all the original linkages are getting restored. Um, oh wait, did I say I wanted to? Yeah, I think I'll try this as the reverse link for no particular reason. Um, so like I don't know. It's just a. Actually, no. The other test case is more usual. I can try both. Like it's not going to be that hard to try both. So yeah, we'll try the. So this is the more common test case, or this is the more common scenario. Like actually, none of these scenarios are common, but like between the scenario, like of all the possible scenarios here, this one is like the least uncommon. Uh, so yeah. So unlinking by linking. You know what just occurred to me is that like I don't have to just flatly unlink. Oh yeah, I do, kind of. No, I do. Yeah, I was gonna say I can check if they're linked before I just flatly unlink them, but like, nah. 'Cause like they might not necessarily be in the game. They might be like not in the game. Oh, so no, we made it through last time and it worked out fine. I was gonna say like, are we making any false assumptions about like whether the player's in the game or not? Because like typically like the thing about like the name like yeah, no, I guess like because we are making some assumptions about like the presence of the name in the player dictionary, but we don't do that until fix up, and fix up is the thing that happens only in the other cases where fix up is the thing that we're specifically avoiding here. So all right, so without further ado, I will say once again my Twitter handle is b_nre. Hey, look, another crash. What now? Os dot. So if penned, the process cannot access the file because it's already been. Oh, because it's being used by another process. Are you just saying that because it's open in? I wonder if it's just saying that because it's open here. I can't tell if that was actually my script failing. I mean, it was somewhat a failure of the script because, um, but did it fail because like of something like actually wrong with it, or did it just fail because I had it open in this other program? Process cannot access the file because it is being used by another process. Oh wait, oh no. I was like, wait, do we still have the file open when we're trying to remove it? But no. Uh, link.txt. Player's name links. It is the same file, but we're closing it, so. Well, okay, so I won't have to worry about that as much because. No, I guess I kind of do. I'll test it without having the file open in another program. Keep this in editor, yes. Keep this in editor, yes. Alright, so save these. Save these out again. And then, alright, let's just try closing Notepad++. I wonder if, because I honestly, I don't know. Was that the problem, or was that just a coincidence, or? Because like my code is like pretty linear through this section, so I can't see how it could be stepping on its own toes. And yet, here it is. Sorry for spamming chat, by the way. Yeah, once again, it says the process cannot access the file because it's being used by another process. It's really weird. What other process could be using it at that time? I feel like none, because like this is the only thread that actually references this stuff. It's like, I don't know, should I just like sleep for a minute before before we try and remove it? I mean, I can always just clean it up at the end instead if it needs time to like cool off before before we go for it. there's no harm in moving it down there if it just needs like, if it just can't. I mean, it seems dumb that it can't process commands that fast, but um, hmm. Wait, is there another like reason that we wouldn't? Hmm. I mean, I don't know enough about file operations to know if there's another reason why we wouldn't be able to do that. I've never run into an error like that before. It's on the remove step, yeah. So maybe I don't know. Yeah, no, I don't really know how that works. Um, I'm tempted to just like move it, like just like put it like further down in code so that like if it's like just stepping on its own toes somehow, um, then we can. Yeah, I mean it's only in the case that link e not equals blank that we'll need to do this. So. Uh, right, because if pend is blank, uh, pend can't be anything unless link e is something, right? Unlink accounts. Where do we set link e? A few places. Well, oh no, I do have to do this before we do the add remove player stuff. So oh, but no, yeah, no. I only need to do these steps if I only need to do these steps if if linky not equals blank. Yeah, because if linky equals blank, then that means there is no data editing needed. Yeah, because the accounts weren't linked in the first place. Okay, so I'll just do it down here when I do the other one too. I'll just like clean them both up at the same time. Oh, except we're double using pend, so I'll use like different variables to represent pend. Yeah, so pend pure will be like npend versus lpend or something. So yeah, when we're referencing it here, we're actually referencing npend. Hey, that's the new follower, nice. The Shell Booter, welcome to the channel. Thank you very much for following. Oh, sorry, the script just crashed. So, oh hey, Leap Proxy, how's it going? Welcome. The script just crashed. The script crashed a while ago, so I'm gonna deactivate it. I'll bring it back up in just a moment. Alright, so yeah, so npend is this one, and then I don't really need to change the other one, but I'll change it to lpend anyways. So this will be just to be clear. So like one's for the named player and one's for the linked player. So this one, for example, is oh, I can break here too. Although that's actually unnecessary because like pending. Oh, I'm gonna change the format of pending anyway, so like I could, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Um, I'm gonna be changing all of this anyways, so like I really don't have to spend effort in getting this to work. But whatever, I'll at least test it this way, and if it doesn't work, I'll literally just change the system around it instead, because like I don't actually want to be keeping the pending data in the same data file, and so the pending data will actually become completely irrelevant to the unlinking process. So yeah, I don't have to worry about that. So let's see if that worked though. Anyways, so we'll run the script, and oh shoot, wait, hold on, sorry, I can't run the script yet because I have to set up the link data again because I'm pretty sure some of it got deleted or destroyed or whatever. So link data, let's just open them all again. Oh wow, it cleared out like all the link data, almost all the link data. All right, so this oh yeah, I should do these in order. So this is my this is one of my Twitter accounts. So new text document, link.txt. This one's supposed to say linked binary. I don't care about the numbers. I'll also say like 500. So then this one is supposed to say not just pending binary. This is also supposed to say linked binary bot. And like, I don't know, 0, whatever. Again, I don't care about the numbers. So this one is supposed to say new, so this is binary. This is supposed to have a link.txt that says at 6085422124. Oops, no new line. No new line. Save that. And then this one is supposed to say, yeah, this is the one that's actually correct. Okay, so now I can run this, and hopefully we won't get those errors now. So once again, oh yeah, so the shell booter, I can't make any promises, but if I can try and beta text your program, which I assume you mean beta test. More crashes. Pen is not defined. Oh, it's these stupid prints. Oh, you stupid prints. I hate you. I hate stupid prints forever. Alright, one more time. I think this is supposed to be L-penned. Okay. Good. And then save that, and then, alright, let's try this one more time. Oh, wait. I can't start the script yet, because I have to resave. Oh, it didn't change any? How did it not change any? But I need to make sure these are still in order, which actually it seems like they are still in order. Oh wait, why are they? Oh no, wait, one of them disappeared. Wait, where'd binary bots? Or no, where'd my primary? Not that one. Where'd this one go? Oh, is it still here? I just closed it. Okay. Alright, so this looks to be in order. Alright, let's see if this works now. Please just work now. Please work. Oh, yeah, things that require like downloads and installs, I don't typically do. If your game was like playable on web, that would be a situation where I'd probably try it. I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to say I won't, because I'd like to. I'd like to be a helpful person, but if it involves downloading and installing, like, I'm probably not going to, just to be honest with you. Just to boot straight with you. No, I don't know what I'm saying. Okay. So let me try this again. My Twitter handle is B_NRE. More crashes, more crashes. Oh, my freaking cripes. If this is another print. Okay, no, it's actually a write operation, so that could be worse. Okay. So this is legitimate. This is, I forgot to convert the experience into a string. But again, this is in like linking accounts. It's like we made it through the unlinking accounts, and it seemed to work correctly. So that's good. That's really good. I mean, this is that thing. Wait, do I even have to do this? No, yeah, I do have to do this, right? Okay, this is part of the thing that we added yesterday, so it makes sense that it would be broken. All right, so once again, I'm gonna restart the script. So these probably all change. Keep this in editor, yes. Keep it in editor, yes. Don't reload it. Save these out again to these versions. Set up for this test case. If anyone like has no clue what I was working on right now, and they just looked at chat and like they saw me spanning like my Twitter handle has been my Twitter handle has been, they'd probably think I'm like the craziest, and they wouldn't be too far off. But we're being crazy for a good cause. So hey, there's a new follower, nice. You angry noob, me. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for following. Alright, so my Twitter handle is, let's see, no crashes? No crashes? Alright, so let's see what it did, with regard to, so yep, link successful, Binary and Binary, together at last. So yeah, so what changes should we see here? We should see. Oh, so yeah, the other things we should see are it should have added experience. No, it wouldn't have added experience. It should have created a cache file uh for both of the Twitter accounts. Oh, interesting. Wait, am I handling that correctly? Oh, I'm probably not. You know what I'm not doing is when the accounts get linked before the account. Yeah, so okay, so one oversight. So one thing that I'll want to touch up is if we look at this player. Wait, why did this player not get a cache? Did the other player get a cache? Did Binrybot get a cache? Oh, Binrybot got a cache. Why did Binrybot get a cache? Oh, reload it? No. No. Uh, wait, why did the link data not get deleted for... So wait, so my Twitter account is now... Wait, it says my... Oh, wait, no, I said not to refresh it, so maybe it did update actually correctly. Um, I'll try closing and reloading just to see if it updated correctly. So this one, yeah, okay. So this account is now linked to Binry. Uh, oh, they were both reverse linked. They were both reverse linked. Yeah. Okay, so that was actually the least common case. So now did Binry gain experience then? When it linked their account, did we huh. Did it give Binry a cache? It didn't give Binry a cache, and it didn't give him experience either? Add player. Huh. Oh wait. No, maybe it did. How much experience do I have? Yeah, no, it did. It gave the cache and it set up the so right, it didn't add the experience directly because Binary wasn't in the game. So since Binary wasn't in the game, it made the cache, and then it realized Binary should be in the game, and so it added Binary into the game, and so it ate the cache. Um, the thing that just occurred to me though is that it has to. I have to make sure that it's eating the cache before it decides which account is primary and which account is secondary. Because hypothetically, the cache could, like, let's say like the Twitter account has like 800 and but the Twitch account has 900. If the Twitter account has a cache worth 200, then that actually puts the Twitter account in the lead. So we should eat the cache before we. Are we doing that? No, yeah, no, because we're set. Yeah, right. Okay, so in this case, we'll want to. So before we do the math about like primary secondary. Yeah, before we decide the winner loser. Uh, so before we do the Twitch XP Twitter XP thing, right? We have to say we'll just do how will we do this? We have to like actually apply this value. So um kind of like what we did before. Like I do some tricky stuff to like try not to remove players, like only add or remove players like as needed. So I might instead just want to. It might just be simpler to like first thing just like remove both players from the player dictionary and then like edit all their data and then reintroduce the linked player. It might just be easier that way. Um, do we ever have to, like, do we ever actually reference anything from the player dictionary? Fade time. Oh yeah. So like before, we'll check fade. We'll keep fade time. We'll keep whether the player's present, and we'll keep whether the player's lurking or not. All right. So yeah. So let's say. Oh, and we'll also want to clear the. Oh. Oh, weird. The link dictionary. How are we going to clear that up? for when we're linking accounts. Oh no, we don't have to clear up the link dictionary because we're clearing that up when we unlink accounts. Oh, are we doing that part? Or is that part only in fixup? No, that part's always only in fixup. So maybe I should take that part out of fixup. Backlink dictionary dot pop name. So yeah. So no, what do we want to do instead? I guess we just want to say, yeah. We'll just do it manually. No, what do we want to do here? Um, when we're doing this unlinking thing, yeah, no, we want to do it inside unlinking. We don't want to have to do it inside linking. Oh, is the script running? Yeah, the script is actually running. Okay, so I'll just leave the script running. Here, I'll kick it into away mode too, because it's been a while. There we go. Okay. I don't know why that happens sometimes. Sometimes it plays the event noise twice. Maybe, oh, it actually, whoa. It actually said the event text twice too. Maybe I hit it at like the exact magical moment where like, maybe the event was about to initiate and I hit the event button like right at the same time. I hope so. Because that is technically feasible. I've never done it before, but hey, first time for everything, right? Weird. Does that make sense though? I would have thought there'd be like parameters in place to prevent it from actually like double activating. Like I knew I could hit them at the exact same time, but I didn't think it would actually like init twice. No, I guess it would. Yeah, because it's through this. No, it's not through the scheduling system. I was gonna say it's through the scheduling system, but no, it's not. Oh wait, is it? No, it might actually both be through the scheduling system. So I could filter that out. Yeah, couldn't hurt. So yeah, uh, yeah, that's pretty straightforward actually. So I just have to like don't init event if init event already in schedule. Because I can just right now I'm not checking if the right I'm not right. So both ways to initiate an event both incur init event, and so we won't add an event to the schedule if we're already in the middle of the event, but if in the exact same frame both sources add an event to the schedule, there's nothing like technically they happen in like in some order, right? So whichever one happens second can check if the first one had done it already, but I'm just not doing that checking yet, so I guess that's what I want to do. Yeah. So yeah, what is it? So in link account or in unlink account, I'll want to clean up the link dictionary thoroughly either way. So I mean, I don't have to be too precious with like how I structure this stuff because like linking and unlinking accounts does not actually happen very often. So, and like if players were to try and abuse that, I could always just put like a cooldown on it. Like I can put like a nice long cooldown on how frequently you're allowed to link or unlink your account. So yeah, what to do? Hmm. Let's yeah, let's move this out of fixup because I want to do it in either case. So I want to say if yeah, I'll just go through it. So if backlink or if name in backlink dictionary Uh, oh no, yeah, no. Previously, I could assume, like in the fix-up case, I could assume the presence of name in backlink dictionary. But like outside of the fix-up case, so actually maybe I'll just put this as an alternative to fix-up. Like I'll just put an else case to fix-up, and just do this here, because in the fix-up case we can be uh, more straightforward about how this works. So in the else case, we'll say if name in backlink dictionary, then backlink dictionary dot pop name, and if linkee in backlink dictionary, actually I can just do this. Yeah, I can just say like instead I can just say like for li in name linkee, because I'm doing the same thing with both. Just if li in backlink dictionary pop li, and then if li in link dictionary pop li. If li in link link dictionary then link dictionary dot pop li. Yeah. Okay. So oh yeah, global dictionary, global backlink dictionary. Excuse me. So that should be better. So now we don't have to worry about. So now yeah. So we can remove the player. We don't necessarily typically remove the player from the link dictionary and backlink dictionary when they leave the simulation. So up here, like I said, I'm going to say like oh weird. Oh, you know what order I have to do this in, which is really awkward? No, you know what? No, I don't have to do it that way. Wait, do I? I was just gonna say, like... Yeah, no, this is weird. Um, wait, what if I, No, yeah. This is just gonna be a little weird. What if um, like I kind of want to figure out who the winner is before I remove the players from the player dictionary, because like I kind of want to make the no, you know what? No, I can get the no, right. I'll just get the fade time. No, yeah, because right. No, in this case, I know which is the Twitch half and I know which is the Twitter half. So no, this is easy. So present equals false. If Twitch half or Twitch half in player set so global player set, global player dictionary. Oops. Global dictionary, global player set. If Twitch half in player set, then present equals player dictionary. I think if Twitch half is in the players player set, then I'm pretty sure I can just say present equals true. But just to be safe, I'm going to say Twitch half dot. Oh no, it wouldn't necessarily be true. Because if the Twitch half is the primary account for a Twitter half that it's linked to, and the player is playing through Twitter, then the Twitch half might not actually be present. So yeah, so I do want to say Twitch half, player dictionary Twitch half dot present. And then likewise, we can say fade time. Oops. we can say fade time equals 0, and then if Twitter half in player set then we can say fade time equals player dictionary index Twitter half. And again, like with the Twitch half, just because this player's in the player dictionary doesn't mean that their relevant value is at a value that is like non-zero or like whatever. So yeah, let's whoa, Trusty Bard call. Oh yeah, right, because Trusty Bard because the event got initialized twice, the mid-time got initialized twice too. So Trusty Bard said the mid-time text twice as well. That was adorable. Silly Trusty Bard, always with the silliness. All right, so let's. So now that we've saved this, oh wait, what was the other one? Oh, lurking. I could just go with for lurking. I can just go with like whichever. I can just say like lurking equals true, and then I can just say if what? So if if player dictionary Twitch half dot lurking, or if not lurking, then lurking equals false, and then same thing with the Twitter half. So basically, if either half is not lurking, then like the new, like, oh wait, no, Twitter half can't ever lurk. Right. Yeah, no, only Twitch half. I mean, Twitter half can never come out of lurking. So, oh, but that's not. Right, never mind. Right. So again, if they're playing through linked accounts, then they could have the appearance of lurking. Whatever. This is fine. So if either half is not lurking, then we'll set the resultant as not lurking. So we have that data, and now we can remove the players. We don't reference the player dictionary again until when we're ready to like add the players back in. Oh, and we're doing like the whole present business down there, which is redundant anyways. So yeah, the whole present and fade time. I'm basically going to be rewriting a bunch of this part too. So hey, Virtual HD Gaming. The game that we're working on is the game that's on the bottom of the screen. It's called SideQuest, and it's like a here. I'll trigger an event so you can see how it plays. It's like, I call it a tabletop MMO. Trusty Bard in chat is the storyteller for the game. So if you follow along with what he says and with like the on-screen cues, then you can probably get the gist of what's going on. But let me know if you have any questions. All right. So right now we're setting up the account linking system, or we're redoing some of the account linking system just to make it a little more optimized, and also, I mean, I actually did the reoptimization, but there's just like this one little scenario that I'm now going to be accounting for. Hey, that's the new follower, nice. Virtual HD Gaming, welcome to the channel, and thank you very much for following. Right, so we got all this data, and now we can just remove the player from the, we can remove both players from the player dictionary. Oh, right. We have to remove both players, and then we have to do the unlinking up front. Yeah. Because doing the unlinking will create the cache, and then we have to eat the cache before we, yeah, okay, yep. So now, yeah, actually, I guess I can just do it here. I can just say, so if Twitch half in player dictionary, oh, wait a second, though. Actually, it's not just if Twitch half is in player dictionary. It's if it's if the player. Yeah, okay, so if link dictionary if link dictionary index Twitch half. Oh, I can't assume so first I have to say if Twitch half in link dictionary. If Twitch half, I think I'm gonna Twitch half in. I think I'm gonna like I do with the player dictionary. Actually, more so than I need to do with the player dictionary, or not even not yeah no more so than I need to do with the player dictionary. I need to make up the link set and the backlink set. But I'll add that in later because it's actually not that hard. All right, so if Twitch half in link dictionary and link dictionary index Twitch half in player set. Oh yeah, so I need the public link dictionary, public backlink dictionary. Um, do I not declare the public link dictionary? Weird. Whatever. Global, not public. Global link dictionary, and then right. So if the player by any name, so like if the player had been previously linked. Yeah, yeah. If the player had been previously linked for like whatever reason, then we uh, oh, I guess like technically the whole backlink like fix up thing, like this thing, I could actually, I guess I could actually do this in the in link accounts rather than doing it in unlink accounts, but nah, I feel like this is fine. So yeah, no, this is fine either way. Okay, so right, so if the play, so if this player is in the player dictionary by any name, we're gonna say remove player, remove player, and we'll go by their link dictionary index because that'll make sure that we're using the yeah, yeah, link dictionary index of the name is like basically the same thing as the real name command. Hey, Cold Zero, how's it going? Except we're not using the real name command because in this case we only care if they're actually in the link dictionary and the player dictionary, or the player set, as it were. Okay, and so then we do basically the same thing with the Twitter half. So if uh, Twitter half in link dictionary and link dictionary Twitter half in player set, uh, uh, then we can remove the Twitter, the link dictionary uh, value of the Twitter player, Twitter half. Okay, so now we've removed both players if necessary, uh, and now we can apply their cache because we oh no, first we have to unlink them, then we apply their cache. Right. So for name in oh yeah, so instead of doing for name in winner loser, we'll do for name in Twitch half Twitter half. Twitch half Twitter half yeah. We unlink the account, which the account might not the account might not be linked. Like it's possible that like and if the account isn't linked, then it just skips to the end and we don't actually do anything. Uh, but we check it there and then try doing. Oh, you were in Ludum Dare? Cool. Uh, so oh yeah, I have to. Yeah, it takes me like it's difficult for me like working on jams. Like a lot of the stuff I do, I'll be like, oh, this feels a lot like something I've done before. You don't have to do like not everything you do has to be uh not everything you have to do has to be like super innovative. Although yeah, the thing you mentioned about getting to gameplay, like if you've ever seen me do a jam, I will not shut up about it the whole time because like that for me is like the important part or like, you know, something really important. So like The only reason I ever actually get to gameplay during a jam is because I spend the entire game. I spend the entire game. Blah, blah, blah. I spend the entire jam saying, "This isn't a game yet. This is not 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 a game yet." And I literally like all the decisions I make from like the first day on. Like, is that what I need to make this a game? Is that what I need to make this a game? Is that what I need to make this a game? Because yeah, I mean, like you've experienced, it's really easy to end up with not a game at the end of a game jam, which yeah. Uh, okay, well maybe that's your problem. If you spend all 3 days trying to port code, then that would explain why your game ended up similar to something you've done before. I'm not. I don't mean this as a criticism, but I think I see. I'm starting to get the picture here of of the experience that you're describing. So, um, that's valid though. I mean, it's not like you know how to jam like automatically. Like you find out how to jam by jamming, right? So, um, all right. So Twitch experience, Twitter experience. Okay. So yeah. So what we have to do here is so if the experience exists, right. So we're gonna do basically the same thing, which is just oh no, you know what? Yeah. Yeah, no, no, okay. So if this exists, then we do that, and then so then we're gonna check if exists players Twitch half cache dot txt, and so we're gonna say with open players Twitch half cache dot txt. I'm gonna say like pf path equals not the whole thing, but just like the players slash plus Twitch half. It seems silly to concatenate that like a million times in a row. So let's replace all these with that. And I'll do the same thing with the Twitter half. So p fpath equals or not minus equals players plus Twitter half. And then we can replace these with this, and yeah. Okay, so we're gonna say here is so with open yeah, well, so with open cache, we're gonna read cache, and this time we're gonna say Twitch experience plus equals the integer read split index 0. No, we don't need to split this time because like this file literally is just, and we don't have need to like we don't need to do index 0. It's just the integer version of the reading of this file. The other thing that we need to do though is if we're reading in this cache and counting it, then the other thing that we have to do is oh yeah. Right. So then the next thing that we do is we have to save it again. So we'll say with open with open the experience. Oh, yes, we don't need to. Oh no, we do need to check the existence of it because hypothetically the cache can exist without the experience. Technically, which is fine. You're porting basic voxel engine from C++ to C Sharp. Oh, interesting. And from one 3D engine to Unity. Your decision to partake in the jam was too short before the jam started. Yeah. In my opinion, people who do stuff for a jam before a jam are stupid cheaters who suck. No, I'm just kidding. But like, I don't know. It runs very contrary to the purpose of a jam, in my opinion. I guess there's like, I mean, it gets fuzzy, right? Because like sometimes during a jam, I'll be like, oh wait, I've already written something like this before. Here, let me just go grab that from some other place. But like, I don't know. Like literally, preparing for a jam just is 100% contrary to the purpose of a jam, in my opinion. Like jams are supposed to be about like, I don't know. maybe I just have like maybe I'm just super casual, right? Like maybe some people think of jams as like more of a competitive thing where like, you know, like for the same reason like an athlete would like train for an event. It's just like I think like yeah, I guess like that part doesn't interest me about jams. What interests me about jams is that it's just like a bite-sized chunk of game development. And so like in my opinion, like the like if jams were what I perceive jams to be, like if jams fit with my perception of like what a jam should be, then the best practice for a game jam would just be game development. But it's not that way, right? It's like to actually like what people do to prepare for jams is like jam development or like jam. It's like it's very different. Like all the things you do have nothing to do with game development, or I mean like they're tangentially related, but like yeah, whatever. All right, so if this actually no, oh no, you know what? We don't have to check if this file exists because you know what we're doing here is we're actually just slamming this data on top. We're just gonna say with open uh, as edata with open with this file open for writing. Uh, oh, so we actually have to keep track of not just right. So we need to say uh, player. I don't know, like player or like yeah. I'll just call it like edata. E or e like e lines. No e. What's it gonna be? It's like e data or like e. Yeah, I'll say like e lines whatever equals 0 comma 0.0. Which is a little weird, but what we're gonna do with that is uh, we're gonna say yeah e lines equals oh no, so I guess it should be 0 0.0 because we're gonna say e lines equals p data read split on the space character, and then we're gonna say twitch xp equals e lines index 0. Actually, I guess we don't need to use twitch experience. We can just use e lines. Whatever. This is fine. Okay, so Twitch XP. So then we'll say so right. So if right, because we're opening this for writing now, so we're not gonna read it again. What we're gonna say is edata edata dot read or write edata dot write. We're gonna write in it's gonna be the string. It's gonna be the string version of the integer version of e lines index 0 plus oh wait, no, for this one it's just twitch exp because we already summed those together. Yeah. No, okay, so for this it's just the string equivalent of twitch exp. Yeah. Right. Yeah. So the only thing we really needed e lines for was for the second value. So twitch exp plus a space character plus e lines index 1, right? Because we're rewriting this data, and so we just have to make sure that we're not clobbering their like level percentage, which is the second data point. Okay. Good. Okay, so that now we have Twitch XP working with the cache as well. And so if the cache existed in this case, we're integrating the cache, and we just removed the player from the game, so we don't have to worry about like data collision or anything. And so now we can say the same thing for basically the same thing for the Twitter half. So, right, except we're not saying Twitch EXP here, we're saying Twitter EXP. Let's make sure we replace that in all the appropriate locations. PF path we already updated, so that we don't have to worry about. But yeah, so this Twitch EXP is supposed to be Twitter EXP. Yeah, and then yeah, there we go. So elines, we just update elines. Oh no, we have to reset elines after here. So elines goes back to equaling 0 and 0.0. Yeah, because if this data doesn't exist, then it, yeah. Okay. So right, so now we can declare the winner and the loser, and global quit set. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, the quit dictionary? Oh, that's awkward. No, no, I don't have to care about that. I don't have to care about that, because if the player quits in the middle of an event... Oh, yeah. Ah, the quit dictionary, right. What happens if a player does this stuff in the middle of the event? I guess we just actually want to, like, take them out of the... What do we want to do? We basically just want to like roll them out of the event. We just want to like suck them out of the event, which is awkward. Yeah, that's awkward, but I don't see a way around it. Like, I mean, the alternatives would be to like wait until the end of the event to do this stuff, but like, I don't feel like that's a better solution. Um, and like, if we don't roll their data out, then like, there are ways that it would be like prone to exploit, I suppose. So, I mean, technically, we only have to do it for the players that don't get re-added. So like only in the case that a player doesn't get only in the case that a player gets removed and doesn't get re-added. Because like if they get re-added, then they're fine. They're good to go. Although no, even then they might be in the dictionary under the wrong name. So yeah, I should just do the thing that I do when I remove a player from the when a player like backs out of participation in an event, or like when they unregister from an action. Basically, I should just unregister them from all actions. Um, yeah. Okay, so that's not too hard. Um, I don't know what those windows are. They just show up every now and again, but they disappear as quickly as they appear. So, um, yeah, the quit set. So I have to do this for unlinking and for linking. So, but only in the case that there's an event happening. So yeah, what do we do there? So let's go to player take action, because it's kind of like a form of taking action. Basically, like by linking or unlinking your accounts, you basically withdraw all of your actions. So, um, I mean, it's pretty simple, right? All we have to do is like this. Uh, so like, yeah, no, this is pretty straightforward, right? We just say for AI in, yeah, no, that's easy. Painless. Uh, yeah, right. Because because all we have to do is update the action dictionary. Because the rest of the data is actually kept on the player itself. So the rest of the data will get refreshed automatically when the player leaves and returns. So yeah, let's go to unlink account. So yeah. So where is it that we remove the player? Remove player name. We only remove player name. We don't remove player. Yeah. Yeah, we can remove the player by name. Because no matter what. Yeah, right. No matter which. Right. Okay. So we remove the player by name. Before we do that, we say if event on Oh, so I guess I should say global event on. Global event on. And then, so if event on, then global action dictionary, and then we'll say for AI in player player dictionary index name dot actions, yeah, actions, then we'll that's where we'll do this. Yeah. Yep. And then the rest of the data will resolve itself. So yeah, this is usually why we don't remove players from like the quit dictionary. This is like why we have the quit dictionary, so that we don't have to change this data while an event is running. But this is like a special case where this is the special case where oops, this is not supposed to be quotes, this is supposed to be a colon. This is a special case where like there's no good way around it, really. Like usually it's not important to a player for them to leave immediately. Like usually, like, you know, it's just the game, like a player can like come and go as they please, and the player will get removed from the simulation at like the convenient time. But one difference you can seem to make up for is the use of single mesh to draw multiple things in one frame. Unity didn't seem to allow for me to tell a mesh to draw, clear that mesh from the mesh object, refill it with different mesh data. Oh, interesting. Huh. Yeah, that's weird. I've never worked with voxels before, but I can see how that would be useful. Right, because like with voxels, there's literally only one mesh, right? There's just one cube, and then everything else is. No, I'm just kidding, but roughly. All right. Okay, so yeah, so there's no like specifically good way that I know of to get around this. So I'm gonna just gonna do the same thing up here, which is if we're removing these players, we're also doing these things too. So oh yeah, I'll say like global. This is fine. But then yeah, so we're using so in this case it's not name, it's Twitch half, and then is Twitch half. Oh no, it's actually not even Twitch half. It's link dictionary index Twitch half. Yeah. Yeah. And then same thing for oh, you know what? Yeah, you know what is after we do the oh, wait a second. If Twitch half in player set. If Twitch half in player set. Wait, don't I want to do the link dictionary thing here too? Because yeah, again, it's not just if Twitch half is in player set. It's if yeah, no, this whole thing is supposed to be just if the yeah, no, this whole thing is supposed to be based on like the link dictionary entry. Yeah. So if Twitch half in link dictionary and link dictionary Twitch half in player set. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So yeah, so the whole event on business, this stuff we'll want to do with the Twitter half as well. And like with the other half, it's like, again, it doesn't have to do with whether the Twitter half is in the player set. What we care about actually is whether the Twitter half link dictionary entry is in the player set. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And then yeah, right. And so then again, like all the places that we would be referencing, uh, Twitch half, we're actually referencing, yeah, player dictionary. So player dictionary, link dictionary. So player dictionary, link dictionary. It's a little silly to say, but whatever. Um, so again, so it's player dictionary, link dictionary, player dictionary. Excuse me. Sorry, just 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just gonna mute the microphone for 1 second. Sorry about that. Um, Probably not the best, but all you had to do was overcome, simply make it add more meshes. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It needs to only draw ones that actually use that frame. Keep in mind, it really needs to add a new mesh if it encounters moments where the vertex limit of the mesh is met. Okay. I don't do graphics programming that much, so like I think I'm pretty sure I get what you're saying, but like at the same time I'm like okay. Yeah. um uh did I finish that? No, it's still in the middle. So like player dictionary Twitch half is actually supposed to be player half. Oh wait, why does it say? Wait, no, that's not supposed to be Twitch half. No, none of these are supposed to be Twitch half. It's supposed to be Twitter half, lurking. Oh no, I wasn't supposed to grab the lurking part, right? Because lurking. Oh wait, actually, no, we can grab the lurking part because like if it was just the Twitter half, then the Twitter half could never come out of lurking on its own. But if we're going by the link dictionary, then like the Twitter half could be yeah, no, that could be. Oh no, but it's just not relevant. It's yeah, right. Because if the Twitter half is not lurking, it's not because of the Twitter's involvement. It's because of the Twitch half of that account's involvement. So yeah, so let's oops. I don't need to reference the link dictionary twice here. I only need to reference it once. Yeah. And I have too many closed braces here and here. All right, so if Twitter half in link dictionary and link dictionary Twitter half in player set, frame time equals or fade time, excuse me, equals player dictionary link dictionary Twitter half event, so event on for AI and player dictionary link dictionary Twitter half actions. Then we deduct it accordingly, and then we remove the link dictionary Twitter half. Remove player, yeah. Okay, good. All right, so now we're cleaning up those players appropriately, including their like their event, and then we're adding up the Twitch and the Twitter half, and we're picking a winner as we do, and then and then what do we do? So the quit set, we don't have to care about the quit set anymore because we oh, I can probably get rid of like basically all of this stuff, right? Because this is like all that stuff about like adding players versus not adding players. So yeah, let's just get rid of all of this. Well, actually, before we get rid of it, let's just say add player. Uh, oh wait. Um, Add player. How are we gonna add player? Just add player. Just the old-fashioned way, like. How do we do it on link account? Just add player. Yeah. Um, how do we do it here? Yeah, we did it the same way here. Just yeah, so just add player. Uh, Add player. Winner. Winner. Wait, have we not? Oh, we haven't saved the. Actually, the whole thing about like setting up the link text and everything. We should do that first, actually. Um, yeah. we should do this first because this will all get picked up and will automatically happen correctly when we add the player in. So so let's move this up. Let's move this up here, and so we declare the winner, we write out the data according to who won, and then we add the player, and then I feel like that's actually it. I feel like the rest of this is just a really confused way of handling, oh, the linked dictionary. No, we don't have to do the linked dictionary and the backlink dictionary stuff, because that'll happen automatically when we add the player again. Although, actually, I guess we know it up front, so we might as well populate it up front. So we'll say backlink dictionary index winner equals loser, and link dictionary index winner winder. Why do I keep typing winder? Equals winner, and link dictionary loser equals winner. Right, because the link dictionary just points at like who is this player really, and then the backlink dictionary is just the way that we can look it up in case we're curious about the other direction. So we set that up, and then when we add the player, it'll only load, like we already know what all this data is, all the link data is, so we don't have to reload that stuff. We already know what it is, and then we just directly load up that player. And then, right, so then the last thing, so we do need to do that tweet thing down at the bottom, so I don't want to forget that, but excuse me, yeah, the other thing that I want to do is, if what was the, oh wait, yeah, what did I do with the, oh wait, I guess I don't need to, no, I'll just say, huh, yeah, I'll just say, what, so like player dictionary index winner dot present equals present, and yeah, this is fine. Player dictionary player spelled correctly, player dictionary index winner dot present present or not present fade time, yeah, fade time equals fade time, and then if not lurking, then we'll send the lurking message as well to the graphics to what was it that we do? Yeah, Twitch, or like, yeah, lurking false or whatever. So so it'll be winner false, and then what else? Let's say okay, and then I think that is literally all of it, and then we can say that, yeah, the rest of this is just a really confused way of saying like the same thing that we just handled in a different way. So then we just tweet out the success, and bada bing, bada boom, we're in it to win it. All right, so let's set up this test again. After this event, I'll man, I always have to restart the script in the middle of the betrayal quest. You're actually beginning to learn, though, that the way to optimize the drawing in certain problems, drawing the voxel mesh with shadow casting turned on. The problem with it, though, is the use of frustum culling to make things not in your camera view disappear, and the shadows cast from them disappear. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, sure. Oh, that's weird. Yeah. So I guess you have to like. So I guess it's not just the camera's field of view, which is the important. It's not just like it's like when you're talking about like how to cull. It's not just the the square, the like the pyramid that projects from the player that actually matters. It's like let's say this is the light source. It's actually both of these, right? You have to you have to you can't just say like, you know, everything outside one of these triangles. You have to say it's everything outside of both of these triangles. Because if something's in either of these or if something's in either of these pyramids, you can't call them. Is that what you do? Because like as long as I mean as long well I mean I guess this the same is going to be true with every one of your light sources, right? So hypothetically, if you had another light source up here, then it would also be like, you know, you'd also have to do it down, like coming in this direction, because yeah, like just doing it from the player is not going to be sufficient. Like yeah, like if you're just talking about like what geometry to oh yeah, no problem. I like geometry. Geometry is like my brain fun time, which is why I usually do 3D stuff. But I think that's why I was so ready to to be like, oh, I'll talk about that instead of what I was doing. I've been working on this 2D project for so long that I just don't have opportunities to think about geometry anymore. Or like, I mean, not, I mean, I think about geometry, right? It's just like flat geometry. It's like, what do I say? Yeah. So, okay, so I'm going to restart the script. Oh, but before I do that, I'm actually going to set the data back up so I can run that test case again. Modified by another player? Yeah, sure. Oh, yeah, I need to reset my experience too, because my experience is getting a little out of control. Alright, so let's, actually, I guess, like, the test case is halfway set up already, because, like, the accounts are just linked in a different way. So, let's go to, let's set up all the linked data again. So this is Binry TV. And it says linked to Binry? That doesn't sound right. I'll have to check that this is updating correctly, because either, like, I don't know what it did, but this isn't correct. This should be linked to Binry bot. For this test case, we'll say linked to Binry bot. So this is a B_NRE, and this should be linked to Binry. Okay, so then Binry bot should be linked to, oh, this isn't correct either. Huh, so I have to make sure that these data files are getting cleaned up correctly. Because, like, 854 2124. Yeah, those were left over from like before the relinking, and those were the two players that didn't get actually involved in the new link. So technically, those players should have had 0 link data, and I think that was working for a while. So maybe I messed that up myself. We'll see. Okay, so then the last point is that this is linked. So these two are linked together, and yeah, okay, that is correct. Okay, so good. So now, okay, so let's see how this goes now. So, let's, okay, so let's restart the script, and, oh, invalid syntax, minus equals, oh, there are too many squares, too many square braces, oh no, too few square braces over here, yep, yep, okay. Save that, and then, nope. So much invalid syntax. Oh wow, what am I supposed to be doing here? Oh yeah, this is supposed to be indented, and this is supposed to have a colon at the end. Yeah. There we go. Alright, so now, it knows that my Twitter handle is B_NRE. So instead, I will say, because the way I set it up now, that link is in place. So instead, I'll say, my Twitter handle is at Binry_TV, and let's see what that does. Oh wait, I forgot to set up the pending link. Whoops. Never mind. Hold on. The data was not quite correct. Right. Reload it. Yeah, sure. Right, because that's what it does. That's what, like, when you set up the pending, it sets up it sets up pending as like part of the data file. So I don't actually want that to be the case. What I want is to have uh, this account, which is the Binry TV account. I want this one to have pending Binry, so that way when I say my Twitter handle is Binry TV,